Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
The pitch before the base hit, he looks so ugly. I don't know why they came back and gave him something better to hit.
Cesar Hernandez
sends that one out of play for strike one. His past history against John Lester, 2 for 9. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in, to me it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say that is mine.
Schwarber over to his left, one down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Coming to the plate now, Michael Saunders. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. First and second now, one man out. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. Oh no, it drops. And he's safe.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Calling for it, Hayward. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the third out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Cameron Rupp. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. No problem here. 1 away.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Addison Russell. The thing I like about him is his work ethic. When he first got to the big leagues, he didn't throw as well as he does now. He stretched his arm out, and he's playing a really good short. But he also can play some second base. Learned to pivot in basically 2 weeks.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Comes set with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Ben Zobrist.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first is Zobrist, heading for second now. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Here's Addison Russell as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Rupp finds it, but no chance to recover. Russell is on at first after the strikeout. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Catcher Wilson.
Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hellickson pauses. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Now Lester's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In there, a base hit.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just 13, didn't get it up there enough.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
In now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. The runner scores from second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Cameron Rupp is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Hellickson. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Right over the middle, knee high.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A pause and the 0-2. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 3 runs on. Now in the box, John Lester. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
John Lester.
First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Kyle Schwarber will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul. Edelbray Ramos is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. And he misses with it, ball 4, and a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box again.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And there's ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 18.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Swing and a line drive. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Addison Russell stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Philadelphia. Left fielder, Howie
Hit the
Kendrick.
other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging that ball out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a high pop-up. Lester is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite hand and opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Ready with the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
But you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's out on a strong throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner goes for third. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis has it, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cubs straight. Into the box, Michael Franco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman, number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Up 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1.
Leading off
ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Just foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. great
Number
opportunity
53,
here.
Joaquin Benoit.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Chris Bryant stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's 2 strikes.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready on 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Throw won't get him. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The second
Here's Ben
baseman, number
Zobrist
18,
now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Here's Addison Russell. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Benoit's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Cubs strand a couple. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now
digging in and looking for more. Cameron Rupp. 2 base hits,
Rupp.
both singles to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Joaquin Benoit. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And this will be fouled away. Popped up. Rizzo is there for it. And that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this. Here's Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1-1. Here it comes. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. One and two as he chases the slider. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Benoit has the target with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay in. Inside the ball right there. He took a ball inside.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher lefty. Number 47, Miguel Montero.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left. Brett Anderson is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Step MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies.
Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph in foul ground, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Standing in. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Cue shot here out towards short. LeMahieu. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. In now, Michael Saunders. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
Michael Saunders.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. Digging in.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly.
Now pitching for Colorado.
Jordan Lyles gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. But the Titans strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Soft liner towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 12, Mark
Stepping
Reynolds.
up to the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ooh, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up. Now batting, Cameron Rupp. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Cameron.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. At third, Arenado. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. This is in the air out to right field. Saunders is under it. 1 away.
Batting 8.
At the plate,
catcher,
Tony Walters,
14.
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Jordan Lyles, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. His career numbers against this pitcher, 1 for 6. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding. Second baseman playing double play depth. And he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Saunders. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Trunkel is on his way home, and he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter number 13.
Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is flared out towards second. 1 there. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. 4 to digging in to try to again.
For Colorado, center fielder Charlie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hernandez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Scott Ober answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Cameron Rupp is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Cameron Rupp.
1-0 count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2, and he struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second. Out.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the pitch. In there, 2-1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Now here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the pitcher complained that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 8. Gerardo.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60%. First pitch strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging. In. Scott Ober is getting his first plate appearance of the game. Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Start of that swing a bit too early. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing him. Chris Russin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Walters is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hara has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Nola getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Number 9. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Nolan Arenado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Boy, he's been great in this.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on it. Ready once again, Howie Kendrick.
Leading up for the
Jason Mott gets the call from the pen to take.
Kendrick, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra is after it, and they can't run it down. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ruff finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Into the box now, Mark Reynolds. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's throwing over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side. Settling in now, Michael Saunders. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman, number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. I'm set with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Gonzalez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. So striding in, Gerardo Parra. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. That'll bring up Tony. Walters going to strike out victim twice in this one. Alexi Amarista. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. In the air to straightaway right. Saunders is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The pitcher number
standing
30.
in now. The pitcher, Jason Mott. So with 2 away, they decide to let Stephen Cardulo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Pereira is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Between the San Francisco
center fielder, Denard Span.
Denard Span stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Span is retired, and there's one away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for the Cubs, left fielder, number 12.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Hernandez comes up with it, and he's retired here, one away. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Chris Bryant comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. That
swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Here comes the first pitch. Odubel Herrera stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Jay. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
At the plate, Maikel Franco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Phillies down in order, and this is still a nut. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Line hard, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Here's Addison Russell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down and bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wilson Contreras is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Jake Arrieta. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Into the windup and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. A quick out, number one.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber going back on it, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Freddie Galvis.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-0 pitch on the way. Here's Zobrist now at second. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, catcher Cameron Rupp.
Settling in now, Cameron Rupp. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Arrieta's got his target. Here it comes on 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayward ranging back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We've played 2. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Into the box now, Vince Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Velasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's Zobrist now at second. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Fouled straight back. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. Outside, 2-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Jay. He can't get to it. This one's down. Velasquez is on his way home. In to score the runner from second.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Softly hit out to short. And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
That RBI base hit right there makes it 3-0 lead. When you get a good pitcher like they're facing today down early, you got to get him early because when he gets into a groove, then it's his game. Right now, take it to him.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. In early baseball next. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly. That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
In now, Michael Franco, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Got him, Michael Saunders. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes over to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies.
Second baseman.
And I'm looking in the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down and bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
First baseman, Tommy Joseph.
And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Grounder down the line at third. but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
This is on the ground over to first. Bird fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out.
Batting 7th, catcher.
Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So coming to the plate, Jared Eichhoff.
Batting 8th, catcher. Jared
First
Eichhoff.
pitch coming. Here it is. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Digging in, Chase Headley. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Chase Headley.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Chase Headley is retired to kick off the inning.
99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Masahiro Tanaka. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Brett Gardner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Kendrick.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco.
He sends it on the ground softly to the left.
And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. He couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Tommy Joseph will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies will have. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Now he'll step off.
Gardner.
First offering on its way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Next for the Yankees.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. One strike home now to Ellsbury. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to
Catcher.
try it again. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Greg Bird is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for the
Freddie
Phillies here in the
Galvis,
4th.
0 for 1. One for him here in this one.
Ready. Galvis.
Dylan Betances answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't.
Dylan Betances.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Up next for
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he lays off for ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Jared Eichhoff becomes out number 2 this inning. Center field base hit. Galvis rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty. But that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. 1 for the Phillies here. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now a throw over, back in standing. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Dylan Betances. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. A hit in 2.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and he struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Michael Saunders. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Betances is ready. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jacoby Ellsbury is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pereira patrolling center makes the play. One
Now
out.
batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He singled. And 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tyler Clippard enters to do the pitching in the bottom.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 29.
Hit weekly back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Eichhoff. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit on the ground to third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Ball one. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. 5 for 7. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
So
Chase
coming to the plate,
Headley.
Chase Headley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that one right down Main Street. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Crowd crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now at the plate, Tyler Clippard. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. 0 for 4. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner on the move. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was the result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Cesar Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready once again, Michael Saunders. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Brett Gardner.
Joely Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Joely Rodriguez.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brett Gardner goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pereira going back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pat Neshek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Pat Neshek.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Into the box, Tommy Joseph. Tommy Lane. Is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Cameron
Striding into the box, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Standing in, Pat Neshek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on. Now batting, Greg Bird. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Greg Bird.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's Starlin Castro. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a good chance, he's taking until he gets a strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Chase Headley stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Two out with the man at first. Yankees, good night.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Masahiro Tanaka worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that